Hi YouTube friends, this is Father Frank Pavone, Director of Priests for Life, joining you once again. Our African American brothers and sisters are getting more and more involved in the pro-life movement. You may already know this if you follow my ministry, but Dr. Alveda King, the niece of Martin Luther King Jr., is part of my staff, part of our team, working and speaking up for the rights of unborn babies who are being ripped apart every day by abortion. Should African Americans be involved in this struggle? Of course. Not only because they have a disproportionate number of the abortions. African American population is about 12–13% of the childbearing population in our country, and yet they have some 33 to 35% of the abortions. It's out of all proportion. But it's not because they aren't pro-life people. They are. Very often the abortion facilities are concentrated in areas where there is a large proportion of African American residents. But the real underlying point I want to make today is this. The historic struggle of our black brothers and sisters for racial equality is rooted in a deeper struggle for human equality across the board. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't only fight for the equality of the black man, he fought for the equality of every person. And that's what we in the pro-life movement are doing. That's exactly what our movement is all about. Calling for equal protection for human beings in the very first months of their lives. Brothers and sisters, it's time for our African American brothers and sisters to realize that the pro-life movement is as much their movement as it is anyone else's. We're not simply saying to them, come and join something we're doing. We're saying to them, do what it is that you know how to do. Speak up against violence. Fight for equality. Call for justice. That's what the pro-life movement is about. And that's why when Dr. Alveda King first marched with me on the March for Life in Washington, and I turned to her and said, does this remind you of the civil rights movement and the marches with your Uncle Martin? Her response was, Father Frank, this is the civil rights movement. Indeed it is. The movement for our unborn brothers and sisters is the greatest civil rights cause of all time. I hope you are a part of it. God bless you.